New concerns about a part of the nation's food supply. It follows coronavirus outbreaks at meat packing plants in the Midwest. KPIX5's John Ramos has a look at the Bay Area impact.
If there are concerns about the food supply for your individual household, imagine what it's like for those who are responsible for thousands of households. The San Francisco Marin Food Bank feeds nearly 3,000 households each day. That's 70% more than when the pandemic hit. So a huge donation today of chicken from Foster Farms will be put to good use.
Right now, we have been able to source, but we are concerned as of this week, just reading about the number of packers in the country that may be closing down for a short period of time.
Those packers include several huge Midwest processing plants producing chicken and pork for large retail supermarkets. They're closing because hundreds of workers have been infected by COVID-19, and now, with no way to process the meat, some ranchers have had to euthanize large numbers of animals.
We're having problems getting them to food banks because there's no refrigeration there. So what's happening is the product's getting destroyed, and it's a terrible thing.
So what might this mean for our meat supply? Local butcher shops say they already saw a demand spike when the shelter-in-place began.
From the get-go, there's a ton of panic buying. People literally bought everything off of our shelves.
The Fatted Calf in San Francisco sells high-end meats. Butcher manager David Fleming says after an initial buying spree, things have quieted down a bit as money becomes tight. He is confident the actual supply is strong, but even temporary disruptions to the supply chain are bound to affect availability and, of course, prices.
I think there's going to be a swing. I think at first people are going to need the really cheap stuff because, frankly, people are going to be out of money.
But eventually, he thinks this will bring about long-needed change for his industry.
The need for a shift away from, like, commodity, meat has been there for a long time, and it just makes it glaring.
In San Francisco, John Ramos, KPIX 5.